In a quaint village nestled in the Swiss Alps, where snow-capped peaks kissed the sky and cowbells echoed through the valleys, lived an elderly guide named Elias, known for his wisdom. Elias had spent decades leading travelers through the mountains. His small chalet, adorned with vibrant geraniums, was a haven for those lost in life's storms. One spring morning, a young woman named Clara, a graphic designer from Amsterdam, arrived at his doorstep, her eyes heavy with exhaustion. Clara had a thriving career, a cozy apartment by the canals, and a circle of friends, but her heart was restless. "Elias," she said, clutching her scarf against the alpine breeze, "I'm overwhelmed. My inbox is endless, my deadlines are relentless, and I feel trapped in my own life. I want to find balance, but I don't know how." Elias, his face etched with lines from years of mountain winds, invited her to sit at a wooden table outside his chalet. On it rested a ceramic mug, filled to the brim with water from a nearby spring. "Clara," he asked, his voice calm as the valley, "what do you see in this mug?" She glanced at it. "It's full of water. It can't hold anything more." "Precisely," Elias replied. "Your mind is like this mug, overflowing with tasks, worries, and expectations. To find balance, you must first empty your mind." Clara's brow furrowed. "Empty my mind? But how? I have projects to finish, clients to please, and dreams to chase. If I let go, won't I fall behind?" Elias lifted the mug and poured the water onto the ground, where it soaked into the alpine soil. "Now this mug is ready for something new," he said. Walk with me." They wandered along a trail lined with edelweiss and pine trees, the air crisp and alive. Elias spoke softly. "Your thoughts are like clouds drifting over these mountains. They pass, but they are not you. Hold on to them, and you become heavy. Let them go, and you become free." Clara's mind buzzed with doubts. "But Elias, if I let go of my plans, my career goals, my to-do lists, how will I stay on track? What will keep me grounded?" They paused at a crystal-clear alpine stream, its waters tumbling over smooth rocks. Elias pointed to it. "Does this stream plan its course? Does it worry about reaching the valley? No. It flows, adapting to every curve and obstacle, yet it always finds its way. Trust the flow of life, Clara. Empty your mind, and clarity will guide you." Clara sat on a mossy boulder, gazing at the stream. Elias continued, "Your mind is crowded with noise, deadlines, regrets, the pressure to be perfect. To empty it is not to abandon your ambitions, but to release what clouds them. Try this, breathe deeply, listen to the stream, and let each thought drift away like leaves on the water." Clara hesitated but tried. She closed her eyes, inhaling the pine-scented air, and focused on the stream's gentle murmur. Her thoughts surged, emails to send, designs to perfect, fears of falling short. But as she breathed, she pictured each thought as a leaf floating downstream. Slowly, her mind quieted, and a sense of calm settled in, like sunlight breaking through clouds. Elias nodded approvingly. "This is the start, Clara. An empty mind isn't void, it's space for wisdom to bloom. When your mind is clear, you'll see what truly matters and act with purpose, not panic." Clara stayed in the village for a few days, practicing by the stream each morning. Her worries felt lighter, her ambitions less frantic. One evening, as the Alps glowed pink in the sunset, she asked, "Elias, I feel this clarity, but how do I use it back in my busy life?" Elias handed her the empty mug. "Fill it with what nourishes you," he said. "Gratitude for the present, trust in the future, and kindness for yourself and others. But always leave room for emptiness, it's where your strength lies." Clara returned to Amsterdam, her heart lighter. She worked with focus, not fear. She pursued her dreams with joy, not pressure. Each day, she took a moment to breathe by the canals, letting her thoughts flow like water. In that clarity, she found not just balance but a life rich with meaning. Years later, Clara shared Elias's lesson with others: empty your mind and make space for what matters. Let go of the noise, and you'll hear your heart's quiet song. The story of the empty mug spread across Europe, from Dutch canals to Italian piazzas, reminding all who heard it that a mind unburdened is a mind free to live fully.